everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. We are having movie night and it's actually National Cream Cheese Brownie Day. We didn't have any cream cheese brownies, so instead we had this ooey gooey chocolate brownie mix, and I figured it was good enough and we're just gonna roll with that. So Boston's here gonna help me. He usually likes to help us make our popcorn, but it's brownie night. So he's gonna help me pour our brownie mix into the bowl. Shake it really good, make sure you get all of it in there. Good job. Now we are going to take half a cup of warm water. I'm gonna pour this in because it's a little too warm for Boston. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna take 2/3 cup oil. Let's pour it this way so it doesn't get all over your hand. I'm gonna make sure we get it all out like this. So now we got our liquids in there except for the egg. We're gonna wait just a few minutes to put the egg in. And first we're gonna stir very gently or you'll get it all over your shirt. Very gently stir the brownie mix until all the dry is wet. We're gonna let Boston try and stir for about a minute and get as much wet as he can. And then Mommy's gonna come in and help finish it up. So we make sure that we have very well incorporated brownie mix without a big bite of flour once we're done. Can you scrape the bottom of the bowl? Get down in there and scrape that up. Try not to fling it. We want to eat the brownies, not wear them. You're doing a great job.
I'm gonna taste it.
No, not yet. That's the fun part at the end, licking the spoon. We gotta first mix it up. Are you ready for Mommy to help or you wanna mix some more? You wanna mix some more? Chocolate, yummy tasting flour, but nonetheless, nobody wants a big bite of flour in their brownie. And then we're gonna take this egg. Can you help Mommy carefully pour the egg in?
Yeah.
Let's pour it forward so it doesn't go all over our hand. And then you mix that in a little bit and Mommy's gonna come in behind you and mix it up. What does that look like in there? What does it look like? What colors do you see in there?
Yellow.
And what else?
Purple.
I'm not sure we're eating purple brownies tonight, but there's definitely yellow and brown. And it's fun for the kids to mix up and get the colors incorporated. You see how the egg is separating a little bit from the brownie. Kind of looks like a river of egg. We'll give them about 10 or 15 more seconds and I'll take over and finish doing that for you. Stir it up, buddy. That's called stabbing. We want you to stir it up. Make the spoon go round and round inside the bowl.
This is a hard spoon.
It is, well, it's hard because the brownie mix is thick, okay? It's called density and you'll learn about that once you get into school. All right, Mommy's gonna come in and help finish stirring that up. See, we don't want a big bite of like a souffle egg or something in there. We want a nice chunk of brownie. So definitely help your kids make sure that you stir everything completely. Probably wouldn't want to eat this brownie if I hadn't helped them out a little bit. So, Bubba, let's sit back just a little bit so everyone can see. Make sure we get the bottom of the bowl and we're scraping it up. We want that egg to get everywhere so that our brownie rises the right way.
There's flour in here.
Does that look yummy?
Yeah. Can I eat?
Can you smell that? It definitely looks like a ooey gooey brownie about right now. Alright, so now it's time to incorporate our brownie into an 8x8 pan. I don't have an exact 8x8 pan. This is the best I can do. I'm sure the brownies are going to come out just fine. It doesn't know if it's in a square pan or rectangle pan, as long as the dimensions are close to being the same. You don't want to put this in a size 4x4 pan because then you'll have really gooey brownie in the middle. It won't cook all the way through. So you want approximately the size that it asks for. But we're just improvising with a little bit different shape. All right. Got a little bit out. Got some on my fingers. All right. Now he's got most of it out. I'm gonna come in here and help him scrape out the rest of it as much as I can with the spoon. This is getting really thick and is really wanting to stick to the bowl, so I'm having to use a little bit of effort to get it out. It's kind of like a thick frosting at this point. So I'm gonna get our little scraper and try to get in there and get all the rest of this down off the bowl. That's a whole serving brownie sitting right there in the bowl if you don't scrape all that out.
I tasted it and said,
You tasted it and said, it is Just a minute, Boston. I'm gonna give you some right here. Here's the best part about making brownies and cakes with your kids is licking the spoon. Here you go. You can have all that. And Mommy's gonna get the rest of this out. And then we're gonna put it in the oven and bake it for about 45 minutes.
but there's a little.
Beckham was over here playing with all his toys. If you heard that drop, he actually dropped his little donut. So we're having brownies and Beckham is having a donut. He can't quite eat brownies just yet.
Ah!
All right, I'll get you a towel in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and take this over to the oven. It smells absolutely delicious. I really wish there was a such thing as smell-o-vision from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Whew. Here we go. And our toothpick is clean. Looks like we're done. We're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and we're gonna come and cut this up and eat. All right, you guys, all that's left now is to cut up the brownies and give them a little taste.
Can I get a big piece?
A big piece? I think we all want a big piece.
Two.
Let's let you have the first bite, buddy. Well, it's kind of breaking in half here. It is called the Ooey Gooey Brownie. So it's gonna be a moist brownie on the inside. Probably a little gooey too. Go ahead and give that a taste and tell everybody how that is. Is it delicious? Do you think everybody needs to go make brownies on their own?
No.
Yeah? Alright guys, thanks for joining us tonight for cream cheese brownie night. We'll see you again next time. Bye.